here. Yes, you. I'll tell you about the fate of Prince Lexington. Who was he? Well, he was one of the bravest princes of the last century. All the deeds the other princes did were dwarfed by Lexington. At age 17, Lexington fought the Kraken at the eastern shore. The Kraken tried to pull the prince into the depths of the deepest waters, but the monster met his own fate when all 8 of his arms were lopped off before having the sword point plunged into his eye. On a wager, the young prince ventured into the lair of the Blue Dragon and stole from it the green orb of destiny. The Blue Dragon chased the prince to the entrance of the cave and tried to swallow him, but as the dragon held the brave prince in his mouth, Lexington plunged his sword into the beast's gullet. The griffin that terrorized the shepherds and animal stock on his father's land came to his end when Lexington ventured up to the cliffs to the monster's lair and shot him full of arrows, sending the beast crashing down the cliffside to his gruesome death. But at the mere age of 19, when his father had succumbed to a grave illness, Lexington led his father's army against the invading forces of Praetorians. They had fought viciously for 7 months, but Lexington himself cut a path through the enemy's lines and slayed their leader, who had cowardly stayed at the rear of the enemy army. When the king had passed on, Powers was beseeched to the prince, but by law of the old rulers, a prince could not claim the supreme power of the throne and call himself a king without the presence of a queen. Lexington had not taken a queen by that time because all the fair maidens of his land threw themselves at him. Why would a man who has done so much just take any wench that would give herself to him? But Lexington heard of a legend of a fair maiden whose beauty drove her sisters to such jealousy that they poisoned her into a deep sleep and hid her in the dark forest to be devoured by wild beasts. The beasts would not harm the lady because she was so beautiful, and so she has remained there in the forest since, waiting. Lexington's desire grew every time he heard the tale, and so he decided that for him to become the greatest king of all time, he must have her. Beware, Prince. There are orcs about. The spirit of death sought out the prince. Lexington regarded the specter with wariness and a morbid curiosity.
What is it, Spectre? I'm on a quest, the prince asked.
I know why you are here, the spirit replied.
Do you intend to impede on my path? I shall split you in two.
Oh, ignorant prince, the specter replied once again. I cannot harm you as much as you can harm me. I am here to warn you. Venture for your lady, she will not walk out of the forest with you.
Yes, she will.
Finally, the prince swung his sword, and the spirit was gone. The prince decided to make a fire and rest for a while.
Have you seen the Jack in the Green? With his long tail hanging down, he quietly sits under every tree in the folds of his velvet gown. He drinks from the empty acorn cup.
No, Prince, you do not understand. The Lady of the Legend you seek will not walk with you because she will refuse. She will not walk with you because she can't. Did you even consider, Prince, that the legend is over 200 years old? Play with your bride, brave Prince. She's been waiting a long time. What happened to Prince Lexington after that? Some say madness, desperation, he took his own life. Others believing that the prince's bold nature would not defy him. Say he turned and trudged back to the force again, fighting the Orcs, trying to find his way back to his kingdom. But alas, no one saw the fair prince again.
1,000 years I've roamed the plains and waved the hand of doom. I've seen the tears that fall